Hey everyone, looks like Valorant First Strike tournament is up and there's been a lot of drama around it as well. Seems like there's been a lot of upsets, a lot of close matches. Hopefully, if you like Valorant, be sure to subscribe. But anyway, we're gonna be talking about Valorant Pro ShahZaM and Wardell. I'm gonna try to be as objective as possible at start and then give my own opinion on it, because that's what makes the video spicy. Anyway, ShahZaM and Wardell sparked feud over Rat's comment on Twitter. And if you're interested into that, listen closely. So recently they had a very close match, Sentinels and TSM, and well, ShahZaM and Wardell had a fiery exchange over Twitter. Even at highest level esports, trash talk is a very important thing, especially in Valorant. You can see a lot of toxic people in games as well, but trash talk remains common between the big name players and even like the smaller iron players. It's always gonna be in the game, you can't really remove it.
One push that wall.
One enemy remaining.
Let's go! Let's go, Jinxie! Tuck it all that shit! You're fucking 8-13! You think you're good? You think you're good? You're -5!
Contributing to in-game rivalries that spice up any match. Either it be the ranked match, either it be pub match, unrated match, or a professional, huge match. Like, there's some old age rivalries between esports organizations like G2 and Fnatic, never mind within the player base itself. Although some of these rivalries stay lighthearted, they can ignite and start a real feud and discussion. Now, this is exactly what happens to have happened between former CSGO pros turned Valorant stars ShahZaM Khan. I really hope I spelled that correctly, and I do apologize if I did not spell that correctly, and Matt Wardell of TSM. So how did this drama actually begin? So the fury exchange began when Sentinels posted a short clip of ShahZaM talking about his feelings towards TSM, with ShahZaM stating that he believes Sentinels have more consistency than TSM, admitting that he does like to see them lose, which is not something you would like to say unless you want to make a few enemies, right? That's basically saying against your enemy, I want you to see you lose and I want to win. I don't care if you're playing against a noob team, you know, a no-name organization or one of the biggest teams, I want to see you lose. The video received a knee-jerk response from a TSM player, so Wardell hit back with a slamming criticism of the video. So let's watch the video first.
There's definitely a rivalry. I think that as a team, we've taken off way ahead of them when it comes to like consistency and just overall being a better team. But I'm not gonna lie, I like to see them lose and I like to see us win. So
cemented.
Yeah, I don't know. In Overwatch, we kind of just had like our little group of friends that we like randomly started hanging out every day in Discord, and then for like years we'd all just play together on Overwatch all the time and just stack and just mess around, that kind of stuff.
No, I'm going for Sentinels. I love TSM. They've been great to me. I love Wardell, all those guys. But I want to see the rise of Sentinels continue. I think these guys need a high-profile victory.
I don't know, honestly. I don't know, Puckett. Where are you going on this?
I'm on TSM today. I think they got over the hump yesterday. I think today they will definitely be coming in warmed up, and I think they're ready to go here on the attack. That is going to be it. Spike defused. Sentinels looking clean. They are dialed in, and they are headed as our first team to the grand finals of the PAX Arena Valorant Invitational.
Believe it, Zig gets it, and your champions of PAX Arena are Sentinels.
Every fight, ShahZaM comes in. Can he make this one count for the team? It's going to be a 2v1. Does ShahZaM keep it alive? Bladestorm comes out and ShahZaM finds the third 4K of this game. Sentinels take the win.
It's round this here, but now boils down to the final moments. Mitch, he just picked up 2 kills. Mitch in a 1v1, but he can't do it. And Sinatra saves the game, and Sentinels moves on. But Cloud9 did not make that easy.
Clinching a spot in Sunday's final with a chance to win yet again.
And here comes a counter rocket. Caboose trying to do it, but ShahZaM shuts it down. 13-8. Sentinels are going to lock up the final NA Ignition Series event of the year.
We reached the top of the world yet again.
So this should basically give you a little example of what the video actually was. So the first clip was, a clip posted on Twitter of Sentinels where they talk badly about TSM, for that matter, or talking that they aren't as good as them. Now the second, basically the compilation I did is just a compilation of what the video actually was, because it was leading up to a YouTube video. Huge shout out to Sentinels because it's their video. So he basically said, who knew rats could talk, basically calling the team a rat, which is very bad in the competitive scene. It's very downgrading for that matter, but it's possibly, I don't have any info, but it could possibly just be a joke and some shit talking, right? But ShahZaM quickly followed up with a defense of his team, stating that the video was old and asking Wardell why he is so mad. So he said it's just a clip out of an old video. So what would you expect here? Everything to return back to normal, right? So he basically just defended the team, but this, however, just ignited the fire more. Wardell promptly responded to ShahZaM by making fun of the player's hair, stating that it's not silver, it's platinum, which is really weird. To which ShahZaM playfully accused the TSM player as having a crush on him. It's really interesting how this is playing out in early stages of Valorant. I guess it could be that, silver means that it's below tier as platinum. That's how I interpret it. But ShahZaM responds, I think you got a crush on me, dude. So this could be a banner gone wrong, or it could mean something serious. A lot of fans chalked the exchange up as a trash talk and banter, but others were unsure considering the genuine response and surprise that ShahZaM appeared to show in his first tweet. Either way, the feud has sparked a more intense rivalry between the already battling teams. A rivalry that may be settled on the battlefield of the NA First Strike tournament, which we're possibly gonna see. It would be great to see Sentinels and TSM face off once more and solve this long-established rivalry, so fingers crossed when we finally get a rematch. It's very much interesting that we actually get to see the rivalries we had in Overwatch and CSGO. Now it doesn't end here, because we have to go back in the past, because what happened in 2017 on January the 2nd, Shahzeb basically tweeted rank as cleanup. Woo! And what Wardell typed in is put me in that, right? This was before they were famous, basically. Now Shahzeb replied to his own tweet and asked, this you, basically? So it could potentially be just a banter because they know each other for the past 3 years. Could be a basic joke, or to spice up their organizations even in some form and manner to get like reports in. That could be one possibility. Or it could actually be hatred between each other. I don't think ShahZaM and, they actually hate each other in Wardell, but it could potentially be so, or it could be just in-game rivalry, if you get me. Some sort of form like, well, I'm gonna see you again, and next time I'm gonna operator kill you, or if you get me, like, I'm gonna get you next time. Could potentially be just that, but since we haven't seen this a lot in Valorant for now, I think it's a pretty important topic to keep an eye on this. There's not been a lot of drama at all, or not a lot of tweets like this, because they basically have now an in-game rivalry. Of course, it's a joke. It's like Wardell also replied, boxing match. I'll actually show you who's daddy. Then we got a good meme over here. Personally, I think as more as Valorant is being established, the more we're gonna get basically this game, teams versus team matches and team versus team rivalries, and they're great. Don't get me wrong, they're great for the tournaments. They're actually really intense because you can see, rebounds. You had that in Rainbow Six Siege, you had that in CSGO. There's so many possibilities, and that's what makes Valorant esports grow. I think we're gonna be seeing more of this pretty much soon. Let me know what you think. Who is better, Sentinels or TSM? Let me know down in comments. Be sure to subscribe. It would help me out a lot. And anyway, Be sure to check out my other videos, that will help me out a lot as well. And this Fatman, sign now.